On my recent trip to
China,
I went to see with my own eyes what some of the most advanced robotic companies in the world had in store. In this first video in the series, I visit Ubtech showroom in Shenzhen, check out different walker units, moving around boxes, hot swapping batteries for themselves, and get entertained by a creepy looking wall of hanging micro-humanoids. Also, this. Let's go to Nanshan district of Shenzhen, to an inconspicuous looking building next to the Southern University of Science and Technology. In it there is a futuristic looking showroom which gets really busy at times. Seriously, maybe I was the only YouTuber there on that day, but I was far from the only visitor. Okay, so this is Walker C, and it has been used by Ubtech in China Pavilion at the World Expo 2025 just this year in Japan. And it's supposed to act as a tour guide. So essentially, you'll be able to say something like, hey, Walker C, show me around this or tell me about this place, and that it will guide you through the exhibition. Can you wave your hand?
Sure, I can see the trees in my hands. Imagine the big waves above my head in a friendly gesture. How about we talk more about what you're interested in?
Okay, cool. Can you jump?
Sure. I can look what very soon next to moving Germany. Would you like to see me in action?
Yes, please, jump. Okay, almost jumping. Here, I should mention Ubtech is actually one of the more established robotics companies in China. It was founded in 2012 by Zhou Jian, sometimes called the father of Chinese robotics. The company grew from its focus on server technology and small consumer robots like the Alpha series, and was quite well known before AI and robotics were all the rage. They have a few legacy models in the showroom and on the display, going all the way back to this walking refrigerator. Here it's lifting a pretty heavy box, it's 15 kilograms, and it's putting it in another stack. So this task involves a few things. First of all, you have the manipulation. You have to take the box and hold it, obviously. And then you also need to conduct a SLAM, the simultaneous localization and mapping, from one point to another. And then, of course, you also need to make sure that the box is put carefully into the correct place. So this is, despite this is a demo, but this robot is actually already used in factories. What's quite interesting about this is that there are what seems to be the robot parts inside of that box, because I can see that there are plastic parts for the feet and also the service there. Nowadays, Ubtech focuses on advanced humanoid robots, such as its Walker C and Walker S series. The tasks various Walker units can do include parcel handling, sorting, inspection, serving as a tour guide, receptionist, and so on. The C units are for commercial and entertainment purposes, while S units are for industrial applications. The strategy behind Ubtech's current robot lineup is really different from for example, Unitree's. Not saying that one is bad and the other one is good, but it is clear that Unitree focuses on wow effect and research, while Ubtech pushes the large-scale deployment on the factory floors of the companies such as BYD, Geely Auto, FAW Volkswagen, and Audi FAW. Their high uptime and reliability are really important. And speaking of that, alright, so this is Walker S2, and it's the newest model, the newest humanoid robot from Ubtech. Currently, we can see the process of it hot swapping the battery. So while still working, while still having enough battery, it goes back to the docking station, which we can see right here. It takes out one of the older batteries and changes it. to put it back into docking station. The whole process actually takes only around 3 minutes. So this is actually the world's first humanoid robot capable of doing exactly that, of hot swapping the battery. And this is really important in the industrial setting like a factory, because theoretically it can achieve 24/7 operation, which is really important for industrial robot operation. I mean, you don't want your robot to stand there charging for 8 to 10 hours. Apart from human-sized humanoids, Ubtech still makes these much smaller alpha units, which can do push-ups, talk, read, like actually take a book and read. And also, if you feel evil enough, you can take 500 of them, hang them on the wall and make them sing. One of the very recent technologies that is being actively explored by robotics companies are foundational vision language models. This Walker C unit runs one of these models. Hey Walker, what is on the whiteboard?
On the WHITEBOARD, there's a simple drawing of her stick figure with her smiley face.
Hey Walker, can you give me a Rubik's Cube?
那现在就是这个就展示，
好的，我现在帮忙抓取魔方。
就是展示我们自己大脑。其实是机能很难的，方法也很难。
喂，
少，大家强化运动不能效果，可能更好就行了。但是大脑大脑理解成。
Well, thank you so much. Ubtech Thinker. It is a similar model to NVIDIA's Groot or Pi 0.5 from Physical Intelligence, taking multimodal input such as text, images and audio and outputting robot actions directly. I spent almost 4 hours at the showroom. It's genuinely cool place with a lot of things to see, like this half-translucent humanoid in the center of the room. Perhaps it embodies the idea of our robot future. Plus, there is a section with Ubtech consumer electronics and even exploded views of the robot components. But I had to leave and continue my trip. Thanks for watching and subscribe to see the next video in the series.